Hey guys, Dan with Grit Overland here. We are inside a Link 148 all-wheel drive on the Ford Transit chassis. It's a Sleep 2, that's the S2. We work really hard to eliminate failure points. I want to talk about that a little bit. As you can see in the van, there's very few touch screens. It's mostly reporting data, your on-off switch for your heater. And then this is what I really point out. Analog switches. Anytime you put electronics, heating, that kind of stuff in a van, there's always potential for breaking. And we've worked really hard over the last 6 years to eliminate major failure points so that your van fades into the background and doesn't become the adventure. It's the launch pad to great adventures. That said, there is still potential that something could go wrong, something can break. We can't eliminate all of that. But what we can do is take amazing care of you in the rare event that you do need some support or some help with something that needs to be warrantied or fixed. Now, it's a really simple to talk to us. You just call our main number on our website and cycle through our phone tree and get support. And that rings to Jack. One of my favorite things about our company and one of the promises we've always made to all of our owners is you will never ring through to just a customer service person. To give you a little background on Jack, if you ever need to use him and talk to him, you're going to love him. Everybody loves Jack. He's great. He started as an entry-level tech for us about 4 years ago, worked his way through the ranks, helped me design electrical systems, has spent many after-hour time here at the shop working on prototyping and fixing things and making your van as good as it possibly can be out there on the wild open road. Jack has now moved through production manager and he is our warranty manager now. So in the event you have something that goes wrong, you can either call, you'll get Jack during his hours of doing warranty work, or you can actually submit a ticket. It's when you submit a ticket, it is a help desk ticket. It goes into our back-end software and it actually goes to Jack's Apple Watch and alerts him that there's a new ticket. So when you submit a ticket, don't feel like you're sending a message in a bottle out to the ether hoping someone's going to see it. I promise you we see these. We check them every day. We want you to have a 5-star experience. We can't eliminate every possible failure point because stuff sometimes breaks. But what we can do is give you a 5-star experience in customer service. And that's what we do every single day. And it's really important to us. So let's talk about how to submit a ticket as a piece of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on my cell phone. We are on the Grit Overland website. And all you do is hit this menu, go to Contact Us. And then when you go to Contact Us page, you're going to scroll down a little bit. You're going to see Link Sales, and then you're going to see Link Support. And I want you to click on Link Owner Knowledge Base. And this page is really awesome because this links directly into our back office software. So in the Support Center, you have 2 options. You can search articles, user manuals, all kinds of stuff on here for almost every part that's installed in the van, and some stuff we've written on our own. That's the knowledge base. Or you can scroll down a little further if you can't get the answer in the knowledge base, and you can submit a ticket. Now, we suggest doing this right after you get your van because what you don't want to be doing is be out in the wild with minimal reception and not be able to create a user interface here. So you're going to sign in and it'll have you put in your email address. It'll have you create a password and you can put remember me and then you'll sign in. So now what you're seeing in this screen is me logging in, and this is what you'll see in the support center for our back-end stuff. And all you need to do is add a ticket. And when you go through here, it'll have you put your email address in just in case you change the email address that you want to be reached at. You can put the subject, say, I can't remember how to turn on my inverter. Something simple, or it could be anything from it doesn't seem like it's charging or whatever ends up happening here, whatever the question is, we're here to support you. Either you have a problem or a question. Give us a brief synopsis. The best way to do this is if you keep it short and sweet and maybe put in bullet points. If there's a couple of items or you're unsure about what is going on, really what we're going to do is this is going to create an ability for us to jump in and know what you're talking about. And probably we have a pretty good idea of what's going on just from this ticket you've submitted. You're going to choose what it's related to. Say it's an air conditioning system item here. You're going to choose the model of your van, if it's a Ford or Mercedes. If you're one of our older customers, Then you're going to go down and see if we can get off of that. Put your phone number in that you want to be contacted on. You can choose your priority, medium, high. I need help ASAP. And then you're going to submit that ticket. And I didn't put anything in here. And we're going to ask you for your VIN. And all you need to do is put in the last 5 of your VIN. And what that does is, even if down the road you sell your van, it allows us to track any help or work that's been done on that particular van for the life of it, even if it gets sold to somebody else. And most likely you have a link. Now I'm going to submit that ticket. The beautiful thing is about this, you're actually seeing on my screen the Zoho Desk notification. That comes to me personally, not just to you or to Jack. I will also see these. So as a team, we're making sure you're getting well taken care of. And then that Outlook notification was an email going to me personally. And now what you've got here is you can actually see the ticket that was submitted. And the beauty of creating this login is, if you have a couple of tickets over time, or you need to add tickets, you can see the history of them. We can communicate with you through this interface, which is beautiful, because then we can see the chain of events that happened. If for some reason there is an actual issue that needs to be fixed, a part failed or something, and we refer you out to one of our service partners in a different state or a different location, we can add them to this user interface for the time that your van is being worked on, and then remove them later, so that your communication, our communication, and their communication can all be seen, and we can make it as seamless as possible. Hope that helped with the ticketing process for the submission. You can do it on your cell phone, you can do it on your desktop, whatever. You just go through our website. If you need direct help, Jack does work through these tickets every day from about 8 to 10 a.m. And he does put about 2 hours into it every single day. We don't have a ton of breaks and failures, so we just don't have the need for a full-time position. Jack is fantastic. You're going to love him. We want to make sure you're well taken care of. That is the most important thing. We're not perfect. We've done our best to eliminate failure points. But what we can guarantee is we're going to take care of you. If you ever need support or you ever need help, reach out to us.